Hello, everyone. It is Monday, May 5th of 2025. Welcome to a new week. Today was a really, really good day, actually. By today, I mean yesterday, technically. I got a lot of shit done. Like, work was very productive. Not just getting stuff done, but also like getting getting personal things done. Like I did bills today for the check I'm supposed to be receiving tomorrow. Got paid early. I like that. I like that UW Credit Union is starting to do that now. It's great. Thanks, UW Credit Union. I made some rice to go with the chicken because I had one chicken thing today, and that clearly was not enough. I didn't want to spend any money because I just spent all of it on other shit. Like, I did a lot. I spent a lot of money today. Like, I did renew the license plate, renew my car insurance, my renting insurance. Or no, I didn't do that one yet. I can do that I can do that with the next check. Yeah, I renewed a lot of shit. Hi, kitty. Missy. So, yeah. And I spent a lot of money. I owed a lot. I owed the money. It's fine. I needed to spend it. I did not do laundry. I came home and I chilled. Tomorrow, I will have to do stuff. I will have to do laundry tomorrow. I will have to have 2 shows set up. Regardless, week should be good. And hang on, I have more to say, but I really gotta pee. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go. Got the email tonight talking about the Madison College graduation that I do every year. May 16th this time. Which, I will admit, kind of sucks. Because I was actually hoping to go up to Minnesota that day to go see the TCGSO. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that this time. Wish I could, but I can't. I mean, it's $100. This is $100 I'm getting. Which, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot of money. But it's more than zero. It's more than the money I would have spent had I gone up to Minnesota. So, another time, one thing I did today was a couple of those credit card bills were actually behind because they started behind. So I paid them current today. Is that going to hurt me? Is that going to hurt me short term? Abso-fucking-lutely. Long term? No. I just have to figure it out. That's fine. I can figure it out. I have no problem figuring it out. I just have to figure it out. Rest of the week is... Oh, that felt good. The rest of the week is doing stuff. Look at this kitty. Come on. Graduation's this week. We got a couple days before the people come in. I have no front office manager tomorrow. He's off tomorrow. He's back in on Wednesday. because we have nobody to cover. We have nobody to cover at 3. We have someone coming in at 4:30, someone coming in at 5. So that's good, but not at 3 o'clock. So Connor's going to cover that. Hey, you. Good kitty? Good girl? Missy kitty? I know. Kill the light. There you go. Yeah. Also, some of my headshots came in today. I think I got 15 of them today. There's more. He just wanted me to try and change some of my... I just knew I wanted to change the headshot. Ugh. And goddamn, they turned out really, really good. There's one that is like album cover worthy. I have another photo that I think is album cover worthy, but number one technically should not have been able to take the picture. It's a picture of me on my last day when I was working at Disney. I was leaving. I was done. And I said, I always want to do this. So after the beam was shut down, I walked out onto the beam. You're not supposed to be able to do that. But I knew that everything was shut down. No trains are coming through. Tractor wasn't moving. We had the radio on. So I walked onto the beam. And there's a shot of me staring out the resort side of the Magic Kingdom station, had it looking at the Contemporary. My arms behind my back, feet kind of parallel, shoulder width. And we looked at that and said, damn, that's an album cover. One problem, it was taken on a phone, and the year was 2011. Cameras weren't that great back then. My phone was cheap as fuck too, so the camera sucked ass. Right now my camera's really good. Also, it's going to be nice and toasty warm this week. 70s. I think tomorrow's 70s, and then back down to the 60s Wednesday, but then back up to the 70s for the weekend. The weekend looks amazing. Hi. I was gonna go to the fraternity thing on Saturday, but had something come up last second, so I'm not doing that. I have to make sure I'm available for the hotel. I'm on call. And me being in Whitewater does not help matters much. So I'll be home probably the entire day. Maybe I'll go outside. Because it's supposed to be, again, beautiful this weekend. And then Sunday the 11th, I don't know how that day's going to go. It's Mother's Day. Yeah. You've been following long enough, you know why that sucks. I hate this time of year because you have Mother's Day this month, Father's Day next month. And it does wear on you. It wears. Anyway, enough of that. We gotta get through this week first before we get to anything else. So, we'll see you later this week. Maybe tomorrow. We got 2 trivia shows this week too, Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, June 1st is gonna be such a good day. I can get paid $1,000 for trivia. Oh, goody. All right. We'll see you later this week. Hello, everyone. It's Saturday. I don't think I've seen you since Monday. It's been a week. It's been quite the week. Rain delay. Right. Um, this has been, though, a good week. A very, very good week. Um, excuse me. As you guys know, I talked to Joe and Sarah last week about me at work and how I've been at work. Not great, by the way. So this week has been kind of weird. This week's been kind of weird because I've been I feel like I've been doing better in terms of like leadership at the hotel, and things like that, and kind of living up to at least what I think is my own potential. And it's been a good week. It's been a very good week for that. So yeah, I left work yesterday. I left work yesterday feeling really good on a lot of things, honestly. I felt really good about my performance this week in preparation for this upcoming week. Because this upcoming week, Joe is in Myrtle Beach. He's doing a conference. Which I thought I might try and go to. But he decided I didn't need to go, which is fine. But no, he's leaving me in charge of the place. And next week's a lot quieter. Speaking of quieter, I should check on the hotel. Oh shit. I'll ask you to okay, good. Not gonna open shift. I just want to see where we're at. We're already down to 16 arrivals. Are we balanced? My job is to kind of try to keep, like, I'm on call this weekend, and I'm trying to keep ahead of really anything that people might go, hey, that might make them want to have to call me in. So yeah. And I'm not trying to make work invade my my personal life. 184. Although I'm seeing an issue here already. That no one did any checks this morning, which actually doesn't, honestly, it doesn't surprise me. It probably was a busy day. 84.79. Oh, I have to open my shift. So things like looking at third parties that need to be charged ahead of time. They weren't charged ahead of time. Yes, I want to update that. See, I'm doing a little bit of work right now. Done. And why am I doing a little bit of work right now? Again, I'm just trying to stay ahead of things. Make sure that okay, that one was done. Good. Excellent. This one wasn't. Why not? Yeah. Also did bald today, and that was good. We finished Act 1. We are now into the next act. Or we finished an act today, and we're now into the next one. Good, they got charged. Good, that was it. You charged that one. You just didn't charge the other ones, I guess. Unless they're brand new reservations, which is possible. That would be my guess. Who assigned this? Why was that assigned ahead of time by you? Let me look. Okay. But seriously, why was that assigned ahead of time? We don't usually we try to not assign rooms ahead of time. But whatever. Alright, well, we have everybody in. They have only 16 arrivals and it is 5 o'clock. But I told them, like, a night like tonight, the number they see on the arrivals has nothing to do with how their night's going to go. The number they see on the arrivals is hardly an indicator. Simply because all that's going to say is how many people they have to check in. That doesn't talk about the other people we already have in house, which are seemingly higher maintenance than other guests that we have on a regular basis. Higher maintenance. I don't want to say high maintenance because I don't think any of our people are high maintenance per se. Okay. Get you out of there. Someplace you can cool off. Need these chicken breasts. So I can cut them up, put them in a tortilla with some cheese. Why? To feel like it. I can also put that lid back. And I can cool off in there. That way the sausage can thaw. Knife. Now another thing, while I was playing Bald today, I actually had to pause for a moment with my friends and say, hey, keep going through this dialogue here. I have to run downstairs. They're like, why? I had to turn on the AC. It got to 83.5 degrees in my loft. It gets warm up there. It can get quite warm up there, actually. When I say warm, I mean, fuck. It gets hot. It gets hot, is what it does. So I have already set up the fan on the table trick. It's currently blasting at high speed. trying to blow some hot air to the upstairs, or some cold air rather, to the upstairs. I don't have to do that in wintertime because science. Hot air rises, cool air falls. So yes, I'm trying to force cool air upstairs. What, Missy? Do you think this is for you? This is cheese. This is not for kitties. Kind of a poor man's burrito. It's more like a wrap, is what it is. Because I don't have it closed on either end. Throw it in the nuker for a minute to get the cheese melted. Yeah, I know. I could pan fry it, get a better result. Can I be honest with you? I don't want to take that kind of time. Missy, look at you. Look at you. I'm going to attend to my kitty. And the rest of the night is just going to be kind of chilling. I'm going to probably go outside for a walk because it looks gorgeous outside. It looks absolutely beautiful outside. It was yesterday. But yeah, I think I'm going to go and get some time in outside. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to do something that I wanted to do back in Easter, but I couldn't because the place was closed. And I'm going to do it to celebrate Mother's Day. Because being honest, if she were here, it's where we'd be going. If she were here, it's where we'd be going. We'd be going to the jet room. So, I'm going to try and do that tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to go have that food. That's my lunch at that hour. It's 5 o'clock. When I say lunch, I mean it's probably dinner. And I'll have a snack later too. Or I'll end up cooking something. I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna go eat something. Because I need to eat something. Not snack on chips all day. Which I can and have done. And no, I'm not proud of it. Hope I can get this fan to cool the upstairs down. And the rest of the day should go really nicely. Yeah, I've already dropped 3 degrees up here. We'll see what it does while I'm up here. So, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hello, everyone. Sunday. That means 2 things. 1, the end of the week. And that's fantastic. Made it through the end of the week. This upcoming week will be not super busy, but busy enough. But definitely a lot less busy than this past week has been. a lot less busy than this past week has been. With graduation is over. Yeah. Now, this tough task of getting everybody back on track with regular operations. And doing it with Joe not here this week. But that's fine. I also would be remiss if I didn't talk about today. Because today is Mother's Day. And as many of you are aware, I am San's mother. Lost her 6 years ago. And I'm fine. Like, I didn't really think about it, although I had a weird dream this morning where I was hanging out with some old friends from college, people I haven't seen in a long time. And people I haven't seen since, maybe since Mom passed. And I mentioned in the dream that, it's Mother's Day, and I really haven't thought about it. And I sniffed, and that caused my friend in my dream to just friggin' bear hug me. I almost said out loud, dude, it's okay. Like, it sucks. I miss her. I wish she were here. I have a lot of things I'd love to share with her. But it's life, man. And unfortunately, as has been stated in a famous movie, death is a part of life. So, like, I'm not saying embrace that. I'm saying, appreciate life for everything you can. I sure as hell do. This year has made me appreciate some things a little differently. I can't just hop out and start spending money left and right. I have to be careful and be mindful with my money, which is a very good thing. I've needed to learn that for a very, very long time. I'm still hoping that I'm still hoping that I figured that out sooner rather than later. Gotta make it to mid-July. Which sucks. I had to move the goalposts on myself. But if I can get through the mid-July paycheck, that mid-July paycheck is the first one where I won't have to worry about either the DMP or the rent being taken out of it. And it's July 15th I have to get to. 2 months. So, between now and then, just tread water as best I can. This week was good. Made a reservation for Yosh and his soon-to-be wife to come up at the beginning of April / end of July. They said they were going to come up in April. Like, oh man, you should have come up the night before. You can come do trivia with me as I host. We're like, yep, we're doing that. Okay. That was a hard sell. That was a really hard sell I did there. It really wasn't. It was actually fun when I was asking permission for the reservation because the day I asked, Joe wasn't there, and I usually ask him. The rule is when we use the special rate at my hotel that us employees and only us employees who work at said hotel get to use, we have to get permission from an executive committee member. I can talk really. And yes, I could technically ask myself. But for me, that kind of defeats the purpose. So I asked the other member of there's three of us. So I asked the third member, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing asking me? I think those were her words exactly. I want to say those were her words exactly, verbatim. And it's like, look, this is the rule. I'm following the rule. She said, I don't care. You do it. I don't give a shit. Which whenever I ask, I always look at what's our availability like, because that's what I'll do when people ask me. It's like, what's our availability like? You know, do we have any groups coming in that week? Insert, you know, a number of other things, and can go yay or nay. It's still really weird to me that I can approve something like that. Like, really weird. And yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to them coming up, but that's 3 months away. Over 3 months away. That part sucks. That's so goddamn long away. But it will get here, hopefully before I know it. This upcoming week, again, as I said, I'm the boss this week, which is... God, that's still fucking weird to me. And, yeah. I'm gonna have a good old time at the hotel. In the meantime, also, it's gonna be a 4-day week for me. I'm taking Friday off. It was going to be because I was going up to the Twin Cities to go and watch the TCGSO play their show. But I got the call for the quintet. The quintet I play with semi-annually. So, buck. Gotta do that. That pays money. Going up to TCGSO is great and fun, and I would love it. I gotta make sure this is gonna seal. Yes, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm cooking chicken. Each bag had 3 pieces, and it's like, okay, do I do a little bit this week, and then the next time we just do, or just say fuck it and do all of it. Come on. It's just getting to pressure now. It's been a while. There's 9 pieces of chicken in here. Almost. Almost. This is a concern. I did have a concern that 9 pieces might be too much for this. But I'm testing it. It took a while to get up to pressure. It's sealed. Little nubbin is up there. And now that's going to start timer, right? Right? Now that you know it's sealed. Timer? Okay, I'm just going to walk away. it'll beep. Yeah, this is gonna be a good week. Better than last week. It's also gonna be nice and warm this week. I'm in shorts right now. I actually wore shorts when I went out earlier today to get a couple of things. I actually had to get a couple of things for the things today. I had to get a couple of bottles for the soda stream because a couple of the bottles that I had before had some growth. So like, okay, I need something that's gonna be a little more, I don't know, a little more durable. So I chose to, there's the beep, I chose to go to Target, and I found these bottles that are, they're metal bottles, but they are designed to be fizzed, and then you can make your drink whatever. And I like that. I like that a lot. But anyway, I'm going to sign off here. And that's the end of the week. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.